This is Andrew Stotz of Stotz Investment Research, looking at Hong Kong, a country that has strong momentum, but it's overall unattractive based upon our FVMR methodology. Remember, there's four ways that I look at a country. The first is GDP. Let's look at the GDP of the country. It's 3.3% in the last 4 quarters. What we can see is that that's moderate to good growth. The main contributors were private consumption and investments. The laggards were, net exports were a drag on GDP growth. Now let's look at the country in general. What can we see? Population 7 million. GDP is about 321 billion US dollar, and it has an amazingly high GDP per capita of 43,681. The market cap is 1,000% bigger than the GDP of this very, very small country. And the volume is about 5.9 billion US dollars a day. There's almost 2,000 companies listed in the stock market. Now, earnings saw a slight recovery in 2016, and analyst estimates for 2017 and 2018 EPS growth are below the Asian average. ROE is the lowest among Asian markets. It's definitely not a high ROE market. Now, when we look at the 4 elements, the overall ranking is a 2, which is pretty bad. And we can see that it's mainly driven by momentum, the most positive aspect. So let's look at that. It's the second least attractive in Asia. Lowest ROE in Asia makes fundamentals very low. It's got a low price to book and a moderate dividend yield. Now, on the momentum side, it has good price momentum and moderate earnings growth. On the risk side, price volatility of the market is relatively high. Now let's look at the market sectors. First of all, the real estate sector is 18% of the market, financials is 17%, and infotech is 16%. The best sector is materials, which is up 29%. And Hang Seng Gold Holding Companies is up 165%. The worst sector in stock is telecoms, and that's down about 1%, and it's China Communication Services that's down about 10%. Now, get access to our free research and articles by joining our free newsletter at becomeabetterinvestor.net/join, and I'll see you there.